Now Eric Morecambe was a star. From humble stock he came so far. He left behind his seaside roots, well made for walking were his boots. But in the northwest he began. His mother was his biggest fan. Promoting him she travelled miles. She saw his gift for widening smiles. She knew that Eric faced a fight to keep show business in his sight. The greatest, colouring grey skies, was when he linked with Ernie Wise. They gelled so well, they found their style. They worked hard, but still, all the while, they craved the sweet smell of success that comes with fame and nothing less. Their talent shone so brilliantly, they went from stage shows to TV. No tougher nut was left to crack, and now there was no looking back. Eric was sensible and shrewd. He knew comedians could be rude, but he would not have stooped so low. He longed to give the warmest glow, to send his audiences away knowing he'd brightened up their day. For "Bring me sunshine" was their call, and that's just what he brought them all. No finer role is there than this, to give one's public times of bliss. They say it is the noblest art, and this man set himself apart. Those glasses hid eyes that could see what would be viewers' cup of tea. He understood when laughter came. He triumphed in the chuckles game. He played a monumental role in reaching out to Britain's soul. His wondrous wit, his friendly face, meant on our screens he'd earned a place. 100 years on from his birth, we celebrate this giant of mirth. We recognize all he became since those days when he made his name. Though Lancashire was always home, his job caused him to up and roam, to say farewell to childhood ties, and target London's richer prize. In Harpenden he built his nest. His house was like a treasure chest of scripts and many varied parts, and he reigned as king of North Hearts. This driven man would never shirk his duties, and yet too much work brought on a frightening heart attack, and so his yellow sun turned black. He faced everything with humour. Of this quip there was a rumour: "I would rather be a goner than hear hits from Des O'Connor." He battled back courageously and showed the world he could still be the master in his chosen field. To ageing he would never yield. But in May 1984, this fated hero hit the floor. In Tewkesbury he collapsed backstage. His story neared its final page. In hospital close by he passed. Our darling Eric breathed his last. The jokes, the jests, they were no more. On his life they had shut the door. However, his tale never ends. He has remained one of our friends. He gave us pleasure for so long. In heaven he now sings that song. Yes, bring me sunshine, I repeat. The years he did so were his treat, his present to his loving fans. No plaudits can surpass this man's. His nights with Ernie keep being shown, the best loved double act we've known. He found his other half, his mate, his happiest, most perfect state. Perfection is a thing that's rare, but many people stop and stare at the quite outstanding statue. In Morecambe, Eric looks at you. It's there to say we don't forget all he did, and we'll never let his memory flicker and fade. Each year fresh flowers will be laid to honour him beside his grave, and golden memories we'll save from all the years he spread his joy, a comic both as man and boy. The mourning crowds after he died were full of tears and full of pride. Eric dear, who can outrank you? To you, this day, we say thank you.